Here are the 2018 Clinical Research Grant recipients. Principal Investigator Dr. Kathleen Hunter from the Faculty of Nursing at the University of Alberta, along with co-applicants Dr. Adrian Wagg, Dr. Sherry Dulkey, Dr. William Gibson, and Dr. Jean Triscott, for their study, Promoting Evidence-Based Continence Care in Rehabilitation, pilot of a patient-centered continence assessment on geriatric rehabilitation units. Assessment and management of bowel and bladder concerns are important factors of geriatric rehabilitation. Previous research has indicated that assessment of continence status and management is seldom documented. This study will provide education on continence care to staff on geriatric units and will work with staff to develop and implement processes. Principal Investigator Dr. Adriana Rios-Rincon from the Faculty of Rehabilitation Medicine at the University of Alberta, along with co-applicants Dr. Antonio Miguel Cruz, Gwen Zwanko, Sue Lee Dang, and Michael Simolini, for their study, The Effects of Playing the Glenrose Grocery Game on the Specific Mental Functions and Functioning in Inpatient Older Adults, a Feasibility study. This study will examine the use of the Glenrose Grocery Game by older adults and how it can improve their cognitive functioning and performance in activities of daily living such as shopping and paying bills, and will examine whether playing the game has any effect on memory and attention. The study will compare outcomes of patients who use the Glenrose Grocery Game to those who receive the Glenrose Standard of Care. Principal Investigator Dr. Lorianne Sacre, Faculty of Medicine and Dentistry at the University of Alberta, as well as the Autism Research Center at the Glenrose, along with co-applicants Dr. Lonnie Zwagenbaum and Dr. Sam Wass, for their study, Evaluating Attention in Preschoolers with Early Signs of Autism Spectrum Disorder. ASD is characterized by impairments in social communication, the presence of repetitive behaviors, and attention impairment. This study will focus on understanding impairments and strengths in attention of preschoolers with early signs of ASD and those of children who are typically developing, with the use of computer-based games that use eye-tracking technology. The Rising Star Award for First-Time Frontline Researcher this year goes to Principal Investigator William Bambrick from the Glenrose Rehabilitation Hospital, along with co-applicants Michelle Wallace, Dr. Chester Ho, and Dr. Richmond Eisenstadt, for their study, Scope, Impact, and Consistency of a Neuropulmonary Rehabilitation Program on an Inpatient Tertiary Rehabilitation Hospital Unit. This retrospective chart review will look at understanding the scope, impact, and consistency of care on Unit 3B, which is the General Neurology Spinal Cord Injury Unit, and compare results to the national standard of care with the focus of improving neuropulmonary care at the Glenrose. Principal Investigator Dr. Lonnie Zwagenbaum from the Autism Research Center at the Glenrose, along with co-applicants Drs. Hawk, Richard, Dollywall, Ball, and Sharma, along with Carol Ann Patenaude and Sandra Chen, for their study, Assessing the Role of Appetite Hormones in Obesity and Overweight in Children with Autism Spectrum Disorder. 1 in 66 Canadian children have ASD. Children and youth with ASD more commonly become overweight or obese when compared to children who are typically developing. This study aims to understand how hormones in children with ASD have a role in influencing appetite and eating behaviors through blood analysis, bioelectrical impedance testing, and questionnaires on eating behaviors. Congratulations to all grant recipients.